Hello and welcome to Everdream Valley, where I have come to a decision. And that decision is that this episode is going to be the last one in this Let's Play series, at least for now. The things that I don't like about this game are starting to get to me way too much, and I fear that I'm kind of starting to become way too whiny about them. I hate that every so often the wolves are going to come and steal away one of our sheep. And I hate that we can't go exploring at night or stay out exploring at night time because the wolves will attack us. And I hate that the geese and bees are so aggressive and dangerous. And I hate that it is so resource and work intensive to feed all of our animals. And as the number of animals on our farm grows, we are going to have to spend more and more and more time each day cutting more and more and more grass for our animals to eat. I also hate that the quest line in this game seems to be one disaster after another that we need to then somehow recover from. There's just way too much stress and anxiety-inducing stuff for me in this game. By no means am I saying that this is a bad game. No, it's just not a good one for me, at least not at this very moment. So we're going to play through this episode, and then I'm going to stop there with this game, at least for now. I think this has been a pretty good comprehensive look at the game, and I'm sure by now you have been able to decide whether or not this game could be one that you would like to buy and play. So, yeah. The entrance appears to be blocked. But the bees are still able to fly in. I might try to bring them to the farm and ask them if they saw the goat in the night. Okay, 20 bees. There's 12. Oh, out of stamina. Well, just a couple more bees and we'll be able to continue that quest. So yeah, I think this has been a very good and comprehensive look at this game already, and I'm feeling pretty good about my decision to make this the last episode in this Let's Play series. I don't want to prolong this Let's Play series to the point where I am truly frustrated with the game. At the moment, I feel like my enjoyment of playing this game is really waning because of all the stress and anxiety inducing stuff and all the perils and disasters that seem to be happening all around us all the time. This is just this has turned out to not be the game that I thought it was. I was looking for a carefree summer holiday experience at our grandparents' farm. And, well, at the beginning it kind of seemed like this. It seemed like that was what this would be. But now it seems that this is going to be anything but carefree. It already is anything but carefree. So, yeah, not the game for me. At least, not at this moment. I'm kind of still recovering from my Rune Factory 5 burnout. And really not looking for any stress and anxiety inducing experiences at the moment. Hello, Grandpa. What can I do with my grandfather's bees? Well, there you go. You managed to catch quite a bunch. Bees are very useful insects. It is imperative that you build them a solid and nice hive. Take this diagram and place the finished hive near a flower meadow. Remember, if the bees can't find flowers, then they won't produce honey. Alright, so what do we need to build a beehive? Also, our inventory is full, so let's make a little room before we go crafting. Can we put anything into here? We could go sell stuff to the trader. Put that away. I don't think I'm going to be incubating any more eggs. At least, not at this point, especially considering that this is going to be our last episode of this series for now. It's just not the kind of free and carefree experience that I was looking for. You know, this game. I thought we'd be a lot more free to explore places and we'd kind of help out on the farm somewhat, but that we wouldn't have to really take a lot of stress and anxiety and responsibility for things. You know, I thought that we'd spend a carefree summer here, helping our grandparents restore and manage the farm, and also exploring places and just being happy and free. But that's not what this has turned out to be. We've had to take a whole lot more stress and anxiety and responsibility about things onto our shoulders than I would have liked. So, I'm really looking forward to the release date of Fae Farm, but that is still some time away, and of course we can't be sure in what kind of condition the game is released. Will it need to be patched a couple of times before it's actually playable, or what? So what I'm thinking is that while we wait for Fae Farm to come out and be in a playable state, we'll play the Nancy Drew games in this game slot. I was going to play them in the Cassette Beasts slot, but it turns out there might be quite a bit more to that game than I realized. I may not be as close to done with it as I thought I was. So that kind of works out well as well. That I can now play the Nancy Drew games in this time slot, at least until the release date of Fae Farm, providing that it is playable, like right from its release, which is kind of not guaranteed these days. Sometimes games are released in a pretty terrible state and need to be patched a couple of times before they are truly playable. But we'll see how it ends up being with Fae Farm. So this episode should come out on Monday, I think. Yeah. So on Wednesday in this time slot, I will be starting the first Nancy Drew game. Secrets Can Kill, the remastered version. It's going to be a pretty short game, at least based on the reviews. It should only take a few hours to finish. So, we'll see. Maybe after I've finished it, I'll also play the second Nancy Drew game available on Steam. It's actually the third game in the Nancy Drew Games series. The actual second game is not available on Steam. So yeah, between the end of this episode and the start of the first episode of Fae Farm Let's Play, there may possibly be a couple of Nancy Drew game Let's Plays in this time slot. We'll see how it goes. I've never played the Nancy Drew games before, but I have read the, well, not all of the Nancy Drew books because there's a ton, but quite a few of the Nancy Drew books. Like, let's see, how many years ago? Almost 30 years ago by now, actually. So it'll be interesting for me to play the games, at least the ones that can be found on Steam. I'm quite looking forward to it. Let's see if we can catch some more bees. We needed 50 in order to make a beehive. I think we've got like 20 in the chest there, so we need to catch at least 30 more. I want to finish making the beehive and then I guess we're going to get a bee dream, right? Because the character did say that she wanted to ask the bees during the night if they had seen the goat. So I think that's what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to make the bee house or beehive and place it, and then have the bee dream. Let's wait for our stamina to recover. Catch some more bees. Gotta get closer. I'm so careful about getting stung. I really don't want to get stung. Once again, we'll wait for our stamina to fill back up. I think that's enough bees actually. We've got 30 in our inventory and I think there are 20 in the chest. But, well, just to be safe, I think we'll catch 20 more here. There we go, stamina's full again. Just gotta catch 20 more. And there we go. Also, we needed to make some boards. So let's cut down some trees. Get some wood. That's a pretty huge tree. I think that's enough. Let's get to the farm and make some boards and then make the beehive. This is a really pretty game, and I have had some nice times with it. But as I said, it's just not. It seems to be getting like more and more stress and anxiety inducing, and it's just not the game for me, currently at least. But I can totally see a lot of people liking this game. As I said, I don't think it's a bad game at all. I think it's really pretty, and there are a lot of nice things about it too. It's just that currently, at the moment, the stress and anxiety inducing things, for me particularly, kind of outweigh the good things. And so I feel it's the smart thing for me to do to finish the Let's Play here. Looks like we can place the beehive wherever we want to. I think that green marker is just the irrigation quest. I think that's a green marker too. So yeah. Just place it near some flowers. This is a pretty spot. We could plant some flowers here, but considering that we kind of need to stay far away from the bees in order for them not to sting us, I think we should place it somewhere over here, kind of out of the way. Maybe over here actually. There are flowers here. Yeah. This might be a good spot. There it is. Place it down. Right here. The hive must be near flowers in order for the bees to produce honey. You can collect it once every 3 days. New insects are also born in the hive every day. If you don't want the bees to sting you, then use a smoker. Yeah, I don't like that the bees are so aggressive and dangerous. We already got stung a few times there. Right, so I kind of want to be, even though this is our last episode in this series, for the moment at least, I still kind of want to be a responsible farm owner. And I want to see that our animals have food, because they are going to be hungry first thing in the morning. 1, 2, 3. There are 5 here. 4. Mice, come on. So we'll need to put some more hay bales over there, a couple in here, and some hay in there. Let's fill that up. There we go. That's full. And then you guys are going to get a couple of hay bales. 1 and 2. And some more hay bales for the chickens as well. Let's see, how many do we need? We've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that might be enough. That should be plenty. Plus they do have some grass to eat. If it's not enough, the ducks are over there. They're kind of on the other side of the farmhouse. So this way-ish. Yeah. There they are. Oh, that's still full. Alright. So I guess all of our animals have food now. That's good. The pets have been played with. I guess we can go and have that bee dream now. Let's see what happens. Your task is to join your swarm. To do this, fly towards other bees until you see a larger cluster of them. Okay. Everybody's going this way, so I'm just going to follow. A larger cluster. Well, I mean, we kind of knew that there would be a larger cluster of bees here. So, what now? I just flew through those stones. So, I'm here and there's a larger cluster of bees. Objective accomplished? Or not? What do I do now? It said to join the swarm, and I think I have. Oh, there's our objective. That was a bit poorly worded. So yeah, we found the goat. It looks like there is actually a goat behind these stones. Now I have to get to him somehow. Well, perhaps we will one day return to this game and continue that quest. But for now, I am going to finish this here. As I said, I think we've had a really good look at what the game is like, and along the way, you have probably been able to make up your mind about whether or not this game could be a fun one for you to play. So yeah, we're going to finish this right here, and on Wednesday I'm going to start the first Nancy Drew game in this time slot. See how I do with it. For now, thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.